How to create a street church flower design just like this in Photoshop. Now looking at this design, the design looks very easy, and it is truly easy to do in Photoshop. What we did for this design, or I did the design. So what I did for this design was I got my image from Gemini AI, then the backgrounds I got them from Pinterest, most from FreePic, then other things were manipulated in Photoshop. I just played around them, and it's very easy to do. What you just need to do is know how to use your AI, and boom, you create any design you want in Photoshop. Now for this design, all resources that were used or will be used are already at this place. So what we just need to do is play around them. So for this, all we just need to do is turn this off. Yeah, now we have a plain background. Now we're going to drag and drop this into Photoshop. This is our first background. So click enter on your keyboard, come to your adjustment layer, click on it. It creates a new layer for you. So come to your brush tool. You can increase the flow, or you can increase the flow by pressing your bracket key to increase or reduce. Now for this, we're going to brush out this part exactly because we want to place another background at the place. So brush out this part like this. Don't worry, just keep brushing. Even if you brush the building, doesn't matter. And the resources will be dropped at the link below. I advise you replicate the design and send it to the Telegram group. If there are any corrections to be made, I'll make the corrections and send it to you so you can get better at what you do. So like this, increase like this, like this, like this. So this is beautiful. All we just need to do is bring in the other background. So where is it now? This background, drag and drop it. It's loading. Boom, this is what we have. So you just click OK, then increase this like this. If you're done with this, take it behind the first background. Now this is what we have. Still come over to your adjustments, then take off this part. We want it to be plain. Like this. Can you see what's happening? We want it to be plain. We want it to be plain, so we just play around it. This is beautiful. So if you're done with this, drag and drop the next background, which is this background. Like I said, design is all about playing around your backgrounds and all resources you have. Then increase this, increase again, bring it down, then take it behind this. So Ctrl T on it, take it up a little bit. This is beautiful. Add the layer marks on it, an adjustment layer, then brush out this part. Yes, like this. Can you see what we have? Bring back this part. So this is what we have, guys. So if you're done with this, we'll just group this. Ctrl G, then group it. We name it BG. Now always make sure you organize your layer. Then drag and drop the image into Photoshop. Boom. Yeah, this is what we have. So if you're done with this, Ctrl J on it, then the one beneath, Ctrl T, right click on it, come to your flip vertical, then hold shift on your keyboard, then drag it like this, down again like this. This is beautiful. If you're done with this part, come to your filter, come to your blur, come to your motion blur. Then for your angle, you're going to tweak your angle to 80. Let's leave it at 90. Yes, 90. Okay. This is what we have. So if you're done with this, add a layer mask to it. Yes. Then brush like this. Can you see what we're doing? Yes. So before you continue, right click on it, come to your blend option, we're going to change the color to black, because remember it's a shadow we're trying to add. Yes, this is beautiful. So you can brush this part off like this. So let's see the before. This is the before and the after. It gave it this vibe. So if you're done with this, you can just group it, Ctrl G, then you name this image. Then if you're done with that part, all we just need to do for this now is to draw a shape. So you draw a shape like this. Aha. Then you're gonna turn off the stroke color, then tweak it a little bit. Aha, like this. Then right click on it, come to your blend option. Now change, we're going to use a gradient for this. Click on your gradient overlay. Now come to your gradient, click on it. Now in case you want to use this color, these are the color code that we use for this design. See this? Can you see? This is what we have. If you're done with this part, come over to your outer glue, click on your outer glue. Now leave the details the way they are. Your opacity at 76. The color, this is the color code we used for this. Then come over to your spread, we used 22. Our size, we left it at 4. Our range at 50. The blend option, screen. Then you come over to your inner glue, click on it. Now this is the color code we used. The opacity, this is opacity 100. Blend option, screen. Choke 0. Size 27. Range 37. If you're done with this part, you just click OK. Then you Ctrl J on it to copy. Then drag it this part like this. This is what we have. This is beautiful. So if you're done with this part, so we don't waste more, if you're done with this part, we're just going to copy the text and paste it. So for this text now, we're just going to click on it. Where is it? This is the text. So let me see if I'm correct. No, I'm not. So for this one now, I'm just going to copy the text like this, then bring it over to this place, Ctrl V, paste, then increase and take it this way like this, then tweak it. This is what I have. So I'm going to join it with not this one but this one. Then we're going to group it, Ctrl G, then we name it shape 1. Turn it off and on. So this is what we have. So we're going to do the same for this other one. So here we have giant 6 lube, we have phi, then we have this, Ctrl C, then paste it, Ctrl V, then bring it here, then make sure you take it above this. So this is what we have. So just going to group it, Ctrl G, then you name it shape 2. Now we're trying to make sure our layer is organized in case we are sending this to any other designer to readjust or make any corrections. It will be very easy for them to play around with. So if you're done with this part, all you just need to do is the shape 1, click on it, Ctrl T, then you tweak it a little bit. Aha, this is beautiful. So we're going to do the same for the street. So click on the street address, so Ctrl C on it, Ctrl V. I already grouped it. So for this one now, I'm just going to name it address. Hope I'm correct to the spelling. Yeah, I am. So the next thing we're going to do now is our text, which is the title. So for this we use street, Ctrl T, then increase. This wasn't the font we used. Now let me show you the font that was used for this design. Now this is the font for our text in case you want to use the font. Cat files, that's the font name. in case you want to use it. So you click on it. This is what we have. Control T, adjust it like this. Aha, thank you. So Control J on it, drag it down, then street. There's a Sunday there. Aha, like this. So Control T, make sure you align it. Like this. Do the same for this. Thank you. So click on the 2, you group it, Control G, then you name it tie 2, then Control T on it again, tweak it a little bit, take it down, increase. Then now you're going to take it behind the image. Can you see? So this is what we have, but we're not done. So what we just need to do for this is come over to our resource file. This part, you're going to drag it into Photoshop. Then you're going to increase this a little bit, like this. So change the blend option, or yes, change the blend option to, let's say, different. Thank you. Right click on it, create a clipping mask for it. Boom, this is what we have. So come to your adjustment, come to your hue and saturation. At this part, your clip mask, click on it, then play around your hue. Can you see what we have? This is beautiful. So click on the image, add the layer mask on it, your brush tool, increase the flow a little bit. So you're going to take this part a little bit. Can you see what's happening? Now can you see what we have? Then guys, if you're done with this, all you just need to do is click on, let's go back to our resource file, or okay, this is our resource file. So we have one more thing to do. So drag and drop this into Photoshop. Yeah, then adjust this a little bit. Yeah, reduce. This is very beautiful. Alright guys, that's all. This is what we have in Photoshop.